So back in overlooking the front yard we have the side mess, which actually has a very beautiful grevillea that flowers lovingly and always. As you can see, quite pretty. It's a Ned Kelly. There was two. Kathy pulled one out by accident. And then we have a, what are they called? Those things with bells on them. Fuchsia. It's a fuchsia. And some weeds and general daffodils that pop themselves up. Onto the door we don't ever use, we have the very sad rose garden. Now this was all beautiful yesterday, but the dogs sleep in it and they push all the mulch out. And back we go to the screening garden. Back to the patio, there's the chillum, and onto the lovely oasis of this beautiful callistemon that just is magnificent, and it's always full of parrots, but it scratches on the roof, and that's our bedroom, so that gets a bit nasty. So forward we go through the red gate. And through the red gate, Maggie's a chirtling. We have the caravan establishment. This is a rather large beige shed with whereince we hung the washing, and have the chicken coop, which is a bit of a disaster. That's the chook food bin. The caravan, John's car, because the birds, the parrots are all in the trees pulling the berries off. And over here we have the other shed. Oop, batteries on the run. And into our rather large garage, which is fairly massive and gets cleaned up on a relatively regular basis. It's got potbelly stove, that's useful. At the moment Jordan's bedroom's in here because we're renovating Jordan's bedroom, so that's why it's a disaster. That little shed had all Jordan's toys in it. There's another little thing in there. And now has all his stuff as we get ready for the reno. So out of the shed we have assorted building materials, and another view back over to the chicken house. And there's a chicken, and I'm going to trip over some wire, and her name is Bok Bok. And we have this particular shed here that I was always going to turn into a greenhouse, which has got bikes in it. And then this shed, which is the one that we keep all the crap in, such as camping equipment, fans for summer, wood chairs, surfboards, assorted star pickets and bits. So this was supposed to be a greenhouse, but haven't got there. And down to the yard, not sure if you can see the fence, but that's the neighbour's house. They've just sold that. And we have the lime tree, and John's mowing, and we're late, so I'm going to yell at him again because he doesn't get the idea of late. We're supposed to be where we're going. Down the end is the apricot tree, and there's the other chicken called Ralph's Chook because it was here when we got here. So these are our full veggie patches, and they're all my raspberry canes. They're massive. Down the end is an orange and an apricot. Then over to the side with John mowing, we have the other neighbour's house looking back onto the compost heap, the bonfire I'm waiting to light, the old front door, and back towards the chicken house. So that's pretty much it. There's quite a little lawn, as you can see. It's just over half an acre, and at the moment chicken's happy it's been mowed, but we're mowing veggies, and I think all that's in is coriander, heritage rocket, and the the blackberry canes. This is our free mains water. Thank you for hooking that up, Ralph. And the beautiful apricot tree with the blossoms all out and about. And this is the back gate that takes us out to the other street entrance, which is called Eli Street. There's lots of beautiful pruners all up the street, except we don't have one. We've got this tree, and everybody else has got pruners. And that's my Californian lilac, just about to go completely bizarre. Lots of desert oaks or desert ash or whatever they're called. They just green up and look wonderful in the summer. And that's our electric fence to keep Wilson and Bob in. Bluebells and lots of agapanthus. So that's it.